Zombie Nation.
Along the shores of Lake Erie, the Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns on Sunday Night Primetime. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Nip backing, 18. Ready.
And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game. 2nd and 10. Man in motion, heading left. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Bronco 80. Fix the Eagle.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Bronco 80.
To throw is Sanders. Out to his right. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. And the Browns are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
8 yards to go.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
Third, they need 8.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! 19 tight, 19 tight!
Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Returnable from the 17. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
From the set. Top 50, 70 ranges, 72. Ready.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll turn and hand this one off. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
That was 48 yards. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Shador. Throwing right, it's taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Roll, check, Bobcat.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And a nice job. They pick it up. First down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Steelers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Okay, ready? Tag! Go!
On the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
24-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Cleveland.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 22 yards there. It's a Browns first down. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tutin. And he will get into the end zone. Bashal Tutin. Touchdown, Cleveland.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Come on.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. He's got a man. It's Travis Hunter. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and yard. At the 44.
From the gun, it's Sanders. The second down throw is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On the jump.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Let's go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. 14 on the pickup. That's a Steeler first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. First set of downs.
Gravity Lion. Trap 60. Trap Panther 11. Panther 11.
In motion is Hunter. As Shador on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Sanders. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
Go! Liking 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On third down, Sanders. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Steelers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. That's a nice job keeping it balanced in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. To throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. To record his 9th sack of the year. Here's their punter now. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. And he steps into this one, gets up a big kick, angled for the sideline.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Receiver in motion, headed left. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
18 on the play. And the Steeler first down.
Ready? Cowboy 80! Cowboy 80!
The gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That's another
Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
35-yard line.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
They'll send a man in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Steeler first down. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready? Bronco 80. Cougar 19.
In motion is Hunter. And he's in! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. Hurt.
It's first down, and they'll run.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Cougar 19. Here we go. 19 tight. Bronco 80. 19 Tiger.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
At the 43-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. 70 Lion. Bronco 80.
Now a give on the ground. Now we got a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Eagle. Seven Pirates.
Here comes the blitz as he has nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. That one is good. And the Browns are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go. Cut 19. 60 Eagles.
On first down, it's Sanders. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. A good spot here. Second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. And now the Steelers are going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
18, 5 years. Buffalo 18.
Now Shedeur. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 9 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 9. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Warriors, 17. Cougar, 19. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. Here's 1st and 10. Road center now is shooting. Some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and 11. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight, 18 Pioneer. Let's go now. Warriors 70, 19.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Tie game, 2nd half. Mistakes here can really decide the outcome of the game. So it's a really smart play. Nothing's open. Just throw it out of bounds. Live to fight another play.
Craft all 80.
They'll send their tight end left. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 and is past the 40-yard line.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready up.
3rd and 2. Now Sanders. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
1st down, Steelers.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
He's to the 10. And he's in. Touchdown Steelers. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right.
And he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
In motion is Hunter. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 38 now, here comes second and 8.
Here we go. Packers 60. Packers Cowboy 80. 19 locked up.
From the gun, it's Shador. Left side, caught by Hunter. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 15 yards through the air. That's a Steeler first down.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Pittsburgh.
Set up.
Tight end going in motion here.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Here's a toss, right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Let's go.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
19, Charger, 19, 70.
In motion is Hunter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the gun, it's Sanders. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Steeler first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
It is second and 6. A handoff as they try to run it here. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his 6th this year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now a return coming from the 14. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10. And they're on the 35-yard line.
Here is first and 10.
70 lock, dragon 60. Come back
to begin the drop. Flush to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Leo Chenal. He is having one heck of a night. His third sack of the game. Now on second and long. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing now on third and long. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here we go. This is fourth down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Steelers. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. And another score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their third straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
Hawk 70, go! Cougar 19! Here we go!
Up the middle they go. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. On down at the 21. A gain of 1. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Brings up third and 9.
18, Pioneer! 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat!
He'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Andrews. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. This throw left side is complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.